problem. To address Jason's concern, I don't know. I mean, this isn't just triangulation on my part. As I lay out in the book, I didn't come up with the terminology some social scientists did about the expanding circle of the we. Who is a legitimate member of the community? And it's not really just a race issue in our history. I mean, in early colonial Massachusetts, if you were a British Protestant, but the wrong kind of British Protestant, you were a Quaker, for instance, in Massachusetts, and didn't get the message and leave, they hanged you. So you were not considered part of the we if you were a British Protestant, but the wrong kind. Well, eventually being any kind of British Protestant was okay, but being a German Protestant, that was a problem. Benjamin Franklin's famous comments of, complaint about the Germans in Pennsylvania caused him some problems when he published them. Those were Protestants he was talking about. They were German Protestants. Well, then being a Northern European Protestant was okay. Again, the circle expanded. Being a Northern European Catholic, there wasn't. That's when the Irish and the Germans got here. The Irish proved to be, for a variety of reasons, became super patriots in a lot of ways and completely legitimate members of the we. Then an Eastern European and Southern European Catholics and Jews were not members of the we. Now they are, and my only point is that the critique, the idea that European immigration somehow always represented something that was compatible and consistent and part of the we is an anachronism. I mean, it's looking at America in 1965 and assuming that's what we always were. The fact is that second-generation Hispanic and Asian kids who, again, and these are the qualifiers, who were middle class, speak without an accent, have a job, they're white. I mean, most Hispanics, first of all, identify themselves as white when having to choose a racial identity rather than an ethnic one. And frankly, really, I mean, Asians, again, middle-class, assimilated, native-born Americans without an accent who are Asian are, socially speaking, white. The real divide in our society has always been black versus non-black, not white versus non-white. And that is the challenge that we still face, have made some progress in, but not enough. And what immigration does is simply allow us to keep ignoring that. And the latest waves of immigrants are merely using that black, non-black line and putting themselves on the non-black side as an assimilation tool. And so, anyway, my only point is I don't buy the idea that the particular sort of ideas of who is a legitimate member of within the circle of the we in 1965 is necessarily some kind of fixed point that can't be changed.